Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. First day of the Mundabiddi. I'm finally setting off. It's almost lunchtime, which is not what I really wanted, but it is what it is. I'm over in Ardros, sort of like south of Perth. So I'm going to try and go through the city up to Midland, and then from Midland up into the ranges, and I'll get to Mundaring. And then from Mundaring, we're jumping on the Mundabiddi. So hopefully we can at least get to the first hut today, but time will tell. Let's see how we go. Guys, would you believe, not even 3 kilometers into the journey, I already have a flat. The back tire is like really soft, and I pumped them yesterday and they were fine, so I think I got something after I left Elise's house, my friend's place. It's still rideable though, there's a tiny bit of air in it, so it must be a pinprick. I'm gonna see if I can get to a bike store. Can you believe it? I rode the whole Mundabiddi last year, not one flat. Alright, so we're just coming over Narrows Bridge now into the city. Back tyre is pretty much completely flat. It's not going on the rim yet though. There's a few bike stores in the city, so I'm either going to pump it up or get another tube. Let's see. Alright, I'll show you the tyre. It's actually not super flat. So you know how they say everything happens for a reason? Well, it's just started raining, so I've just come undercover. And so I've realised if I didn't get the flat, I probably wouldn't have come into the city. And then I probably would have been like halfway to Midland. And I've realised my tent's strapped on the front, but it's not in any waterproof casing. So my tent would have got soaked. So I'm hoping I'll be able to buy a waterproof bag from one of the camping stores here. I guess I'm glad I got the flat. Alright guys, so check it out. The guys at 99 Bikes lent me a work stand and a pump, and they're letting me change the tyre out the back. So I've got the bike up on the stand now, a little precarious there. And I've got a new tyre. One of these Maxxis Ardent Race. Whatever. Alright, check it out guys. New tyre and dry bag for the tent. Now I gotta go pick up a cord from my brother because I forgot a charging cord that I need. And I want some lunch. It's 1 o'clock. Alright, I really didn't get far, but there was a Zamberas about 50 meters down the street. We're gonna eat and then we're gonna start this ride, okay? Okay, so I smashed those burritos. Now it's time to find our way to the railway line, and we'll follow the bike path out to Midland, and then we've got to hike up to Mundaring. These are actually hell nice little streets. If you guys don't know, I'm actually from Western Australia, so I've lived in Perth for a few years now. You're right, mate, you guys go. Don't worry about it. Cheers. Cheers, mate. People are pretty nice in the city, I don't know. Shit, no rights now. Righty. I actually really like riding in the city like this. It has a cool feel to it. It's like urban jungle. Okay, we made it on the bike path. Now we're gonna kick it out of the city, try and TT to Midland. Just going to try and enjoy the ride. You know when the days get ahead of you and you realise you really should have been a lot further ahead and you're just not. But I mean, this is all just the journey, you know. I'll tell you one thing I hate about disc brakes is they are so squeaky. Check it out. This is what I was after. So hopefully one of these will do the job. I think it's a micro USB. We'll go test it. Alright, so now we're heading out to Midland. If you guys find yourself doing the Mundabiddi and you're not sure if you want to ride out to Mundaring, you can take the train from the city out to Midland and then ride from there. Not too sure, there's probably a way to get out to Mundaring from Midland, but I think you can't take bikes on the bus, so probably easier just to ride from there. There's a lot of climbing, but it's not too bad. Yeah guys, so we're in Midland now. Just got onto, I think it's Great Eastern Highway. Now we've got to make our way up into the ranges to Mundaring. Alright guys, so this here is Great Eastern Highway, and this here is Old York Road. And I'm pretty sure this follows it most of the way up, but it should be nice and quiet. Great Eastern Highway, I've rode it before, it's really busy and pretty dangerous. So let's avoid all that traffic if we can. You can see it all now. No bike lane. I'll tell you what, this Old York Road would put some of the Mundabiddi to shame. This is steep. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but this is actually crazy. I'll be keen to get to the top. So, Old York Road finished and it joined back up onto Great Eastern Highway. So I've actually just jumped on this power line fire break and I'm right beside Great Eastern Highway. And it's pretty easy riding, it's nothing too crazy. Just to get off the busy road, there's no bike lane still. So I jumped back on the road, just coming into Glen Forest there. It's pretty good from here. I've had a nice emergency lane and the traffic's been not too bad. Alright, so we're in Mundaring. We're at 346 metres. It's 20 past 4. Just popped into Woolworths, grabbed one of these. Now we're going to actually go and find the trailhead for the Mundabiddi and maybe start it. Right, check it out. Finally made it to the northern terminus. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon, so I'm not too sure if I'm actually even going to start it today. Fuck yeah, finally. Coming up that hill was pretty hectic, but besides that, it's been a really good day. I'm glad everything worked out. Got the tyre sorted and the dry bag sorted for the tent. Everything's feeling pretty good. I did ask the girl that works at Woolworths if Mundaring's like safe of an area. She said it wasn't too sketchy, so camping here probably wouldn't be a bad idea. It's one of those things where it's like a little early to be setting up to camp, but it's also like a little late to be doing, I think it's like 42 kilometers to the next hut. I could probably pull it off though. Okay, so here's the plan. It's 5 o'clock and I can't really be bothered starting today. I want to find somewhere to set up the tent because I haven't even set it up yet. And I'm going to stealth camp here in Mundaring tonight and then get a start in the morning tomorrow. Which is kind of cool because that means I can probably get some pizza for dinner. So I think I'm going to camp down at the sports arena. Let's go check it out. Alright, so I think I've staked out a spot. The only problem is there's a bunch of people down here doing sport. So I'm going to have to come back under cover of darkness. I think what I'm going to go do is buy a couple of pizzas. I think the value range is like $5 each. I'll take advantage of it while I can, and then I'll come back down in the cover of darkness. Right, I'm just killing some time at Dominos now. I'm not like quite hungry, so I'm going to wait until a bit later. It's almost 6 o'clock now. Get to the value range, smash them in, and then go find a spot to camp. So they keep me out of Dominos because of COVID restrictions. But check it out. Hell yeah. Gonna enjoy this outside Subway and steal the Wi-Fi. So I just learnt from a local guy, apparently the Midland track hut's only about maybe a 15-minute ride from here. Down towards Mundaring Weir, I think he said. The only problem is it's dark and I don't really know where to go, so if I'd known that earlier, it would have been great. Now my light's not really set up very well, as you guys probably can notice. I'm gonna go down the oval there. Guys, I'm not sure if you can see that, but all those silhouettes, they're kangaroos. This oval is full of kangaroos. I spooked a whole bunch of them. There's some big ones too. They've all scattered. I hope you can see them. Alright, let's see how we go with this spot then. My hands are full because I'm holding the pizza. I honestly think that I could camp here in the open and not get disturbed, but I kind of prefer to be a little more stealth than that. Alright guys, so check it out. I'm actually down behind the arena on the golf course. Never really camped on a golf course before. I have no idea if people play golf early in the mornings, but whatever. I'll try and get out here early. Time to set this tent up for the first time. Guys, this is actually going together pretty easy. I'm kind of surprised. Check it out, I just popped all these rails together. Now I just got to work this fly out. Should be pretty straightforward. Alright, check it out guys, we've got it set up now. Just got the bike on the side of it here. I'm kind of paranoid, so I've actually locked the bike to the tent. So at least that way, if someone's messing with it, I'll feel the tent moving. Should be fine out here though. And I've even got it all staked down. Time to jump in and see what it's like. Alright, my stuff's a mess. I'm going to set it up and then I'll show you guys. So I learned today there's actually a better way to get up from Midland to Mundaring. So apparently there's an old rail trail that goes from Bellevue all the way up the hill into Mundaring, and the good thing about that is you wouldn't have to worry about the traffic on the roads. The way I showed you today, I mean, it's the only way I knew, but then I saw on the Mundabiddi Facebook page someone mentioned that other way. So definitely check out the Facebook page, it's got heaps of great info on it. And yeah, I mean, I can't vouch for that way, but it sounds like it's pretty good. The way I went, you know, along Old York Road and then along the power line track, it was fine, it was no problem. Once you do have to go on the road, it's a pretty good emergency lane anyway, you guys saw it. Alright, for someone that's used to using a bivvy bag, this tent is really luxurious. I love that I can sit up in it. I love that it's got the mesh so it's breathable, and also it's going to be more waterproof. So I just finished setting the fly up and then it started raining, would you believe it? It's just stopped now though. I did check the forecast, it wasn't forecast. So I'm pretty much going to chill out for a bit and then get to sleep. Join me tomorrow for, I was going to say the second day of the Mundabiddi, but I suppose it's really the first day of the Mundabiddi. I'm probably going to go back to the start, back to the northern terminus, which is like, I don't know, a kilometre away, and get started from there. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to leave a comment with any questions, and hit subscribe for more videos.